Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 22 of my campaign as Alexander in the Impera mod for Total War Rome 2. So Alexander and Lysimachus here are preparing to set off on another war of conquest. So far we have, that's not really the best map for it, let's check diplomacy. We've taken Dacia and Thrace obviously, moved up into Sarmatia. And the plan now is actually going to be to head for Scythia and come down through the Caucasus. And then might even go straight for the Achaemenids, depending how strong we are by that point. But yeah, so rather than come through Lydia, I thought that given that we're up here and we've got some allies, we've got the Kartli in here who don't have many friends at all. And who are you at war with? Archibosphorus, ASUSTeK, don't know, and Syracuse. Okay. They're friendly with Roxolana. So hopefully these guys will stay at war for a while. I can come up and attack Kartli and then move down through into the Caucasus. But that's the intention, at least. For the moment, Lysimachus is needing to finish recruiting his army. And we're going to get two more Thessaloi Hippies. And one more Chalcaspides. Is that right? Should I not be getting some more of these guys? Well, we're actually recruiting two of them already. Yeah, so that is right. One more Chalcaspides. And then we're ready to set off. We have a third army down here. Actually, I could have recruited more troops there and sent them north to replenish that army, but we don't have the money for that and it would take us longer than just recruiting there next turn. Over here, probably noticed on the diplomacy map, we have some very deep red with the Dacian tribes, but they're at war with Skordiskai only now. I thought they were at war with others in here. Anyway, Skordiskai are our client state. I was hoping that these guys would all just take out the Dacians. But if it's only Skordiskai they're at war with them, they might not be strong enough. So I might have to send an army over. Although, the Bruci are here with two armies. Yeah, I might need to send an army over there to help the Skordiskai. We shall see. Politically, things have taken a turn for the better. The previous head of the Macedonian nobility, unfortunately, was murdered when we sent him off to, who was it? Achaemenid Empire, I think. Pretty sure we sent him off. So it means that the previous leader had a hatred for barbarians, which was making him disloyal to us. But now we've got decent loyalty and quite secure in our influence for now at least. So that's all going well. And we're at the end of the turn. Have I moved my agents? Yes, so Seleucus is on his way up and Helicate, there she is there.
How can I be of assistance?
You are going to just carry on up there towards Rat. See what we can discover. But for now, let's end the turn. Just thinking, I meant to have a look at the Achaemenids' opinion of us to see how badly it's been affected by our previous diplomatic missions. That's the downside of obviously one of your faction leaders being sent out and failing in his mission. good that he died, but bad that... no, that's a different one. He will have affected opinion. Oh yes, rival banquet. So I turned up at the banquet. Right, so they've gained some influence. That should be okay. It's only +3, but +10 loyalty for 5 turns is good. We have Liguria. We don't need to concern ourselves about. Way over here. War declared. Ah, there we go. The Brucei and the Dacian tribes. So the Dacian tribes did have an army around there. Don't know if that's maybe the... No, that's the Arai. Boy, everyone... They are circling like vultures around here now. So maybe I don't need to worry about that at all. We've got consecrated ground in Athanae and the Shrine of Athena in Gelenos. 3 because inspired populace, which is +8 tax rate. That's good. And we counted the Arai. Right, let's check out diplomacy then. Arai, too far away, we can't trade. I wanted Skordiskai to take this initially, but oh, the boy don't like us. The Brucei do. If the Brucei took it, I'm just thinking about who else might get in there that would trade with us. I mean, the boy actually says that they've got a decent opinion of us. Oh, have I a poor opinion of them? Is that what it is? Anyway, I just wanted to check and see, can we trade? No, can't trade with anybody else. And the Achaemenids, oh yeah, -29 from failed diplomatic missions. Things are okay, still up there. Archibosphorus, they don't like us now because of the treaties with Roxolana, probably. Where are they? -21, yeah, -36 for those treaties. But that's all okay. Let's get final recruitment done in here. And as I said, I want a couple of Cav and one of you. That gives us 6 of those. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's check our provinces. Actually, you're still got -3 public order. Oh. Don't like the taxes, but I need the money. Right, keep bread and games, and there and here. +1 public order. And we can upgrade this. I think we'll just go with Athena again for the research boost. Galenos, we may as well do the same. What's the public order here? +2. That'll help out. Who's this? Helisai. What are you doing? Oh, I think they were there before. They stood on the border for a few turns. Philip, you've got +34 public order. A couple of characters and events are in there, but even with that, that's 35. It would be -1 without all that. I was thinking about removing the bread and games. Let's check, because what I was thinking about, yeah, slaves, 46.3%, 47.1% of the slave population is 47.1%. So I'm going to switch this over to sell slaves, get a bit more income and reduce our slave population. And public order in Danu Apara is a problem, or Sarmatia. Let's send Alexander back up there. And just come up and stand around here. The way is blocked. Right, Seleucus, you get on the move. And let's move you head in this general direction. While I'm up, who's this? The Kartli. I want you to continue up here.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Found nothing else for now. And Alexander, carry on your march. You will be recruited next turn. We could move you if it would help, but I don't think it's necessary. So, let's see, Philippopolis plus 24 still. Minus 8, but Alexander's on his way. Macedonia plus 8. Dacia minus 3, despite the bread and games. Right. So, everything else is fine. Actually, no, let's check taxing. Not taxing Libya. Thrace is fine for taxation. Don't need to tax up here. That's okay. That's okay as well. So is that. Right, we'll still make 4,500 despite those small tax reductions. And I think we're ready to move on then. Yes, let's just go. I wondered about joining a war, as has been my habit, of to join a war against Kartli.
Are ye honest warriors who will come to brothers'
You want us to join the war
Will you
against the
send your
Dacian
spears
tribes?
against
We will
these enemies?
accept that because you're our client state. I want
Excellent.
to make sure we stay in very good terms. Join the war against the Kartli, but it would only be if it was Roxalana or Yazagez, I think. I don't see the point joining a war against anybody else. That's irrelevant to me. Unseasonable conditions in Dacia, construction in the farming settlement in Gelanos. Recruitment completed. The boy in Hell's Eye could signal problems for us in future. The boy have just emerged. Right. Alexandros, ex-slumlord, gives +2 authority. Encountered Liguria. Interesting. How did we manage to encounter them? The boy have been destroyed and arisen from the ashes. Syracuse are gone. I'll go over and check that out in a minute. Thrace sells slaves, more target available. That's okay, right. Okay, so up here, Kartli are in the ascendancy. So, neutralish opinion over there towards Roxalana. You have, negative opinion. It would be good if you did go to war with them, but I don't see that happening. Because these guys have a positive opinion because of the war with Archibosphorus. Things there are more likely to improve than to deteriorate. But anyway, that was good to know. Over here, the boy have reappeared in Lycas. Strange that they were destroyed and arose again so quickly. Come back up to here. There they are. Can't trade still. Achaemenids -60. Things are improving. Right, Lysimachus, you good to move? Not quite. That was something I should maybe have sent you down to be able to replenish. There's only 251 Politides in here. Yeah, and we need lots. Yeah, we need about 300 or 400. These are Politides. Or Politides. Well, we're just going to have to make do with what you have, I suppose. Get set out after Alexander. And you can patrol the region there. There's +6 public order now. Carry on with your mission, and up here you do the same.
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
There we go. Ra. You go and reconnoitre. You can do so.
Enjoy a little sabotage.
Is that the first time Heinrich has been wounded? I think it is. That's unfortunate. Never mind. Okay, so how are things over here? So who's that? You must be besieging a kink, I would have thought. How many turns left before you... 7 turns before you surrender. You just... you've taken quite a lot of casualties actually. Why don't you switch your armies over? And the boy rebuilding. Right. So there's no real problems imminent over there. Let's check out whether we can build anything. No. I realised that I'm building quite a few -6. Oh yeah, because we moved armies out. Well, where is the other army? It's down here. You get +3 characters, provide +10 of that. Because I was thinking about moving this guy up, but we're at 85 at the moment and reducing, so we'll just carry on as we are. But yeah, I was realising that I've built a few hoplite barracks and I don't know whether I need them all. We'll keep them just now though, but what I would like to get, obviously, is to build some, maybe war games, and eventually some weaponsmiths. But we need to complete our research before we can do that. Right, so I've checked, there's nothing to build, we just need to keep hold of our money then. No point recruiting more troops when they're not needed. So we'll just move on one. Well, let's have a quick check of politics. We didn't do that last time. +11 loyalty, everything's fine. Alexandros, you got the +2 authority. Is it in here? The ex-slumlord, as opposed to +8% campaign map movement range. But your authority, well, authority is 12. I think we'll actually leave that as it is. That would only be an extra +1 authority. If it was +2 gravitas, that would have been a different story. +4% shots per minute, +4% morale for the commander's unit. Now that's more interesting. %4 shots per minute for all units. I don't think it's as valuable as the extra campaign map movement range, to be honest. If it's +4% morale for all units, that would be different. I guess we'll just leave that as it is then. You've already got the ex-Slumlord Cleopatra. You've got -3 banditry. Can't do anything there. Public 2 public order. You've already got the Slumlord. You don't need that, so let's switch that out, give you the ex-Slumlord as well. No, you're not a general. Okay. Could, I suppose, let me send Cassander out. Let's send you to go and speak to the Ardii, actually. Might be worthwhile. The Ardii are over here somewhere. That's them there. Yeah, so things are not the best in terms of relationships over here. And if necessary, I'll come over and I'll smash them all. I'd rather actually take Apollonia. But Eperos are my very good friends. Sort of.
Greetings, honoured guest. I serve as my
Don't want
people's
to be a client
ears and
state,
tongue,
didn't think so.
listening and speaking as will please.
Right, okay, so you're just sitting there peacefully doing nothing, so we'll leave you as you are. And yep, you're fine. Should I put you into patrol region? Reduces upkeep. Doesn't really give us any more benefits. We're unlikely to be attacked here, so it's safe enough to do it. So we'll do that and we'll end the turn. Definitely keep an eye on a kink in the Dacian tribes, and if necessary we'll build up that third army and send it over to help score the sky. But it does look like the Brucey or the boy or somebody are going to take a kink. Completed our tactical drills. Good. My diplomat betrayed me. Swine that he is. And we have the consecrated ground in Danuapara, so that should have helped out our public order. We'll continue with the Shrine of Athena, because it's definitely a theme. And looks like we've got nothing else to build. We do have some research to choose. So what did, we got the tactical drills the last time. Plus 5% melee attack, plus 5% battle run speed. I want the weaponsmith. I think we'll go with the gymnasia first. That'll do. And up here, has anything changed? This Kurdish guy have moved their army off. But these guys are still under siege. 6 turns now until it surrenders. And you're staying put. Let's have you into normal stance. And we'll bring you up here. Yeah, you carry on over in that direction. We do know that Ra is up there thanks to Helike. Hopefully she'll be back soon. And diplomacy. Yeah, nothing's changed. Achaemenids are fairly stable for now. What is this? The Kartli, unfriendly, never going to be friendly. Still neutral in there, but I think that's gone from 10 to 12. And they're still at minus 60, so you don't like them at all. And they're actually raiding and blocking Roxolana. And they're at Macedon as well, look. So we have a reason to go to war with them. It looks like they're just raiding and blocking everybody up there, to be honest. And do you have any that's not so good. Friendly in there. But you're unfriendly with the Achaemenids. So we should be able to declare war without worrying about the Achaemenids coming in on their side. As long as the Roxolana don't disapprove too strongly. Right, so you carry on over there. These armies stay put. You don't get any... Oh, you don't get replenishment in here. Put you back in to patrol the region. I haven't actually looked to see... This is probably... I thought there was going to be a lot of Barbaroi up here, but no. So...
Commander.
What events? Oh well, manpower shortage or local events. Well, it can't be manpower shortage. That's depriving you of any replenishment in here. Or maybe 2,910, but minus 72 per turn. Right. Yes, foreign resistance. They don't like us, so that's probably having an effect on us. Hellenic culture is already up to 5%, which is nice to see. Fine. Armies are just passing through, but actually, yeah, they should help out with public order for a while. Who holds our territories? Roxolana. Yes, I guess. Yep. It was, I think it was Roxolana that gave us the region as a gift. Pity we can't give it back, because it's just a bit of an annoyance just now.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
There may have been a point where they would have agreed to become a client state when they were under threat by Roxolana before they disliked us too much. As a guess, you're not going to be interested in that. Nope. The boy is still friendly towards us. Not at war with anybody. Dacian tribes, yeah, still at war with the Scordis guy, the Thracian Macedon. I've forgotten we joined that war. Right, okay, we've got some money to spend, but I don't think there's anything to build. No. So, I think we'll end the turn and then I'm going to end this episode. Just quickly run through the end turn and see whether anything interesting happens. Might want to declare war on the Kartli sooner rather than later, just in case they manage to improve relations with the Achaemenids. I don't think there's a risk of them coming in on their side though. Rampant piracy, we're going to hunt them again. Helike has recovered. Where is she? Alright, okay. Bacchus is born. Helike, you may serve me by coming back over into this fog, please. We have a motivated populace in Dacia. War. Venetian and Liguria is nothing to us. We've got a couple of barracks in the Hellenistic village in Impera. Master of Horse. Okay, interesting. Right. We've got the Hellenistic village in here. So public orders now plus 12. 17 from characters. So, yeah. Not great, but we should survive long enough for the shrine here to be built, and that'll help us out slightly. But for now, I'm going to put in a break. Nothing's really changed over there. Tuna's slated. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, so put in a break. Pick this up again next time out. I'm thinking about building up this army. Even just to a half stack and sending it up there to help out. Maybe try and encourage a resolution, but there's only 5 turns left until Dacian tribes surrender or sally out. So we wouldn't get there in time for that anyway. Right, but time for a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment or rate the video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.